friends, I'm so happy to see you today. My name's Lindsay, and I've been wondering, what are some of the things that you've been doing at home? Have you been riding your bike or skateboard? Cooking? Taking care of a brother or a sister? Maybe you have a new pet? Maybe you started a collection of some sort of rocks or potato chips. Have you discovered any new shows you like watching? Maybe there's a show that you've been watching and now you know a lot about tigers or volcanoes or sharks. Well, today I want to talk with you about how writers take a topic they know a lot about and make a book to teach others about it. So I just noticed that my friend Mrs. Ames, she did that. She made this book about dogs. Yeah, maybe she just got a new pet dog. Let's see what she decided to teach us. Parts of a Dog by Mrs. Ames. Do you see the dog? The tail. A dog will wag his tail when it is happy. I didn't know that. I thought the dog wagged his tail when it was scared. Do you see the dog's tail? Yeah. Ooh, the tongue. Look at how long the tongue is. A dog will lick your face with its tongue. Ooh, slimy. The paws. A dog can walk on its paws. They can jump on you and get you muddy. Look at that, kind of like our feet. Let's see. Ooh, the nose. A dog's nose can be wet and cold. Do you see the nose? Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad Mrs. Ames taught us about the parts of the dog and that tail, because I thought the tail wagged when it was scared or maybe hungry, but now I know it's happy. All right, so I was thinking that I want to make a book too to teach others. Yeah, that would be fun. So today I'm going to teach you how writers can try out a few different ways their book could go to help them plan and figure out what's the book that I really want to make. All right, so let me see here. I've been bike riding all the time, like every day, even when it rains. So I know I want to make a book about bikes. So the first thing, this is just one way to help you kind of plan, okay? The first thing I'm going to think about is what's one important thing that people could learn about bikes? Riding your bike. Let me think here. What's one important thing? Well, one important thing is that you have to be safe. It's really important to be safe on your bike. Okay, so now I'm going to ask myself, what's one small part of being safe on your bike? Let's see here. Well, one small part is that your helmet. You have to wear your helmet all the time and you have to find one that fits. Okay, so maybe that's one thing I'll teach. Now I'm going to ask myself, what's another small part of being safe on your bike? Well, you have to keep your head up and look both ways and, not look down at the ground, because then, you could fall or crash. So maybe that's something else I'm going to teach people. Let me think. What's another small part of being safe on your bike? Oh, well, you should only ride your bike during the daytime, not at night. Don't ride your bike at night. Okay, so do you see how I thought, what's one important thing I could teach people about bikes, being safe? And then I said, what's one small part? What's one small part? What's one small part? So that could be one book I make. I could make a book about being safe on your bike. Let me think here. Is that the book I really want to write? Or I could try another way. Let me think. Oh, another thing I was noticing on my bike is that there are the wheels and the pedal, they're connected and they help the bike move. So maybe another important thing I could teach others is that actually bikes have all these different parts that help it to move, that the parts work together. Okay, how bikes have important parts that work together to help it to move. Let me think here. What's one small part of that? Well, there's the wheels and the pedals. That could be one part of that book. What's another small part of the brakes. Yeah, the brakes help the bike move and stop. And sometimes the brakes are on the pedals and sometimes the brakes are on the handlebars. So I could teach people about brakes. What's something else that could, another important part of the bike that helps it to move? What'd you say? Oh, yeah. Gears. Sometimes some bikes have gears that help it to move to different speeds. Yeah. So let's see here. I kind of thought, what's one important thing that I could teach people how bikes have different parts that help it to move. And I thought, what's one small part? The pedals and the wheels. What's one small part? The brakes. What's one small part? The gears and how they help people to move at different speeds. So now I'm going to think, what's the book that I really want to write or make to teach people? What's the thing I really want to teach people? I think I really want to teach people that it's important, bike safety. It's important to be safe because I almost hit a parked car yesterday. So now that book might go something like this. Let me think. All right. Ways to be safe on your bike by Lindsay, or Bike Safety by Lindsay. That might be the cover. Okay, this is the page where I'm going to teach people about helmets. Okay, and maybe I'll have like different size helmets because you have to find one that fits. You have to find one that fits your head. That's really important so it doesn't fall off when you fall. Maybe on this next page. This is the part where I keep your eyes up. Maybe that might be something. And I'll show people like, or show somebody on their bike like looking up and around and not looking on the down at the ground because that's not safe.
Maybe I want to hold our bike.
Okay. And then on this next page, maybe I have something like, that's the part where I'm going to write about how it's important to ride your bike during the day, not at nighttime. And maybe I'll have a sun on this side and the moon, and I'll show that it's okay to ride your bike here during when it's sunny or during the day, but not when the moon's out. Yeah. So writers, do you see how I kind of tried out a few different ways my book could go? And then I just thought, what's the book that I really want to teach others? And I decided I really wanted to teach others about bike safety. So today, you might decide to go find somebody to talk with about your ideas, or you might decide maybe just to get started making a book to teach others something. There's so many possibilities. Have fun.